Hi. What's up, everybody? It's JD Temple. Up in this piece, I am driving today. I'm riding around making all kinds of money, baby. Good Lord have mercy. Let me tell you, it is popping off so freaking unbelievably that, I'm really excited about it. It's been awesome. It's been great. The main reason that I wanted to make this video because I have something that I want to ask of all of you. Anyone, even if you don't like me, if you would do this for me, I would appreciate it. I would do it for you. Um, so I'm starting a crazy TikTok journey. There will be magic on it. There will be me just being me and me being crazy sometimes because I enjoy that. And I think it makes the world a lot of fun. It makes this place a better place to be when we can all be just a little bit silly, laugh at ourselves, and all that kind of stuff. And I like to do that on there. I do that a little bit on here too. But that place will be for that kind of stuff because I don't know. That platform will allow me to kind of just like be myself a little bit more. I kind of feel like, where am I going? And you know, on here I can do that too, but I guess on here it's a little bit different. I mean, of course, I want to be taken seriously. However, um, I'm a freaking knucklehead, you know, and I enjoy that, you know, even though like I know what the fuck is going on and I have absolute fucking control over my life in pretty much every way now at this point. Um, Aside of my bipolar bullshit. And like it could not be going better. It is awesome. It is awesome. And you know, even that with that being said, like I've wanted to maintain my seriousness as much as possible on here just because that is, you know, like I want to come across as professional and not just some idiot that's might have some information here and there, but he's a dumbass otherwise. That's true though. I mean, that is true. It's not a lie. I mean, we're all fucking stupid, right? You know, we're all like silly and basically a bunch of big, you know, we're a bunch of big kids out here in this world. But that's fine. That's all right. That's how it is, and that's how it's supposed to be. But so, if you're ready for it, I'm going to tell you what the TikTok is called. The TikTok is JD Temple 444, and you'll see me. It's a picture of me performing an outdoor ritual with fire in front of me and stuff. It's pretty badass. I don't know. I have like maybe 10 videos on there and stuff. Nothing like, most of it's all just silly things. There's really not anything magical on it yet, really. Maybe a couple things, but holy crap, man. Like, holy shit. I mean, I've been talking, you know, I've been hearing about TikTok forever, and everybody else has too. And I'm sure most of you on here probably are on TikTok every day, all the time already. I never did that yet. I was kind of resisting it. I never even cared about it. I never even looked at it until just like, I don't like really until like last week. I mean, I had seen it a few times, but I really just thought it was like, I guess how it meant or what it, I thought that it was still just like people dancing and stuff, and that's all it was. Like it was originally. I didn't realize 30,000 fucking followers and getting like thousands upon thousands upon thousands of fucking views and shit. And like, I'm like, holy moly, like, this is insane. If you look at the hashtag witch talk, it's like something like 32.8 billion fucking views. 38 billion. Like, that's pretty crazy. And that's impressive. I would have, who would have thought, right? You know, when you look at YouTube, like even some of the like top echelon occultists out there, don't get that kind of views and nowhere near it. They don't get that kind of subscribers and nowhere near it. Not on YouTube. It's just not going to fucking happen. You know, it is just not going to happen. Not just with the occult, black magic, witchcraft niche. It's just, it doesn't seem like YouTube is the place for that kind of serious growth. It's just not reaching the amount of people that the TikTok seems to be poised for that type of growth and exposure. So I don't know what's going to happen to this. I mean, of course, a platform that I really want to be a part of that monster, but yeah, I do, for all kinds of reasons. You know, but the biggest one is just because of the amount of people that I have the potential to reach, and that is really freaking amazing and awesome, and like, wow. I mean, there are people on there that are doing that thing, doing it to it, and getting a ton of freaking views, and it's pretty amazing. What else did I want to say about that? Oh, okay, yeah. So here's the thing. Here's one of the, and I'm gonna make a better video about what I want to talk about, because I want it to be impactful. It's not going to be a live stream. I'll actually like make a proper video and make it look good and all that stuff. But you know, all of you, every single one that watches this channel, every single person that is into the occult, that is like going through life each and every day, realizing new things, trying new things, performing new rituals, receiving gnosis from spirits, all of this stuff, like, share it, please. Like, it is vital for all of us that you do, because like I'm feeling more and more that like we are all here on a fucking mission. I'm getting that feeling, and this is important, and like, this is why, I mean, I really do feel like this is why we, all of us, have ushered in this digital age, because like we need to start repairing everything that has been broken spiritually in our reality. So now that this information can be shared amongst us by the masses, we can begin to remember who we are and fix this shit. But in order to do that, we all have to share what the fuck is going on, what we've learned, and like what we're doing, because we all need to be doing it. And you know, we are all connected. We all, each and every single one of us, are responsible for the mess that we are in all over this fucking world. If we change, if we grow, if we heal, that bullshit, that war over there will fucking stop. Like, we actually all do have culpability in that. Like, whether you want to admit it or even realize it or not, like, it is all our faults, man. Just like we are all like responsible for fucking this shit up, we can all be responsible for fixing it. But in order to do that, we all have to communicate. We all have to share with each other what we've learned, what we're doing, the things that we are realizing about the nature of our reality. Because as you all know, and you were asleep before, now you're awake. Most everybody else out there is still massively fucking asleep, dude. And the more that we begin to awaken, the more we share this information, we will begin to open up portals of change in this reality to where we can finally start to get somewhere. But in order to do that, we all have to share and express what is happening and what we've learned and what's going on. So my challenge to each and every one of you out there watching this is to get off your ass and start doing it. If you want to make that YouTube channel, fucking make that YouTube channel. You want to go on TikTok? Go on TikTok. Don't worry about what fucking people might say. fuck them, because for every fucking one person that says you're a fucking dumb douche, there's gonna be 10 that are gonna be like, thank you so fucking much, dude. Like, little teeny little things that you come to realize and that you receive from spirit, like, seriously, some of this stuff that I thought of was really like of no consequence to me, like, was earth shattering and literally like has changed other people's lives. And like, it's like, wow, I'm glad that I shared that. So I want to see you guys doing that. I want to see you doing better than me. I'll watch your shit. I will. And I know I have been guilty of that. When I stopped making videos, I stopped watching everybody else's videos too. And I stopped supporting, a lot of the co-creators out there and people that had helped me along the way. I stopped supporting them. I didn't want to watch them anymore. And the reason that I didn't want to watch them is because I wasn't doing my thing and I was feeling fucked up about it, and I just didn't want to see that shit. It was just a reminder of me not doing what I need to be doing, and like, I know I am fucking here to do this shit. There's no fucking doubt about it. Like it or not, this is what has happened, and this is what I am, and this is, I'm realizing more and more every day what I'm here to do. And that is something that is going to happen for you all. And if you feel that you have, I don't care if you feel like if you have something meaningful to bring to the table, because I'm here to tell you that you do. You definitely fucking do. And please share it with me, share it with us, share it with everybody. Okay, no one's going to take anything from you. Nothing's going to happen bad. If you want to make some money on your idea, then you will. Okay, if you don't give a shit about that, then don't give a shit about that. It's not about money anyway. And that's the thing that I want to share with you all too. Okay, so look, I don't talk about what's going on in my personal life a lot with people, like, when it comes down to it. Like, what does JD Temple's life actually really look like? What is he actually really fucking doing when he's not on here? Is he this, that, or the other, or what? Like, all right, let me tell you who and what the fuck I am, okay? I'm just gonna tell you, I'm not trying to be, and all right, so let me start it off with this. The reason that I don't tell people a lot about myself is because I don't like to be a boastful person, and it comes across that way. I don't really like people that like to brag about all the shit they have and do like this and that and whatever. So I just stay quiet about that shit. I don't really tell anybody. However, like, I think that a lot of people base success on all kinds of things, and money is, however you want to look at it. Most people that don't have any fucking money look at people that do have money, and if they say anything about it, they're like, oh, fuck that fucking prick. Okay? Yeah, people that don't have money say that. I have money, motherfucker, okay? So I don't need any of your money for making this magic and shit. I make money on magic, and I make good money on magic, but I don't need it. I don't need any of y'all's money at all, because I got money. I got plenty of money, and I make plenty of money. I have several businesses. I have about 4 of them, okay? And they're all successful. So you can fucking just put that together, and my shit is doing it very fucking good. And so with that being said, like, there is nothing that I am ever gonna fucking tell you or try to sell you or do anything that is not of the actual real motherfucking grade A shit, okay? Not a fucking thing. You will never ever see that from me, because I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that at all. So what I'm trying to say with that is that, like, if you ever do want to work with me in that way, of course, it is going to cost you something, but it's not because I need it. It's just because that's what the universe demands. There has to be a equal and fair exchange. That's just how it works. But I'm not doing it because I have to pay my fucking bills on it, okay? I don't rely on this at all. This is just extra. This is just a nice little extra. That's a lot of nice little extra, but it's not what feeds me. It's not what keeps a roof over my head. It's not what takes care of my family. And it's not what takes care of my queen. I do that in many other fucking ways. And magic drives it all. You know, magic drives it all. You know, so I don't know. Why am I making this video today? I don't know. I feel like I needed to for some reason. And like, all right, and I'm not saying that there's anything else bad about the practitioners out there that only do this and they don't do anything else. That's great for them. You know, that they've established a reputation for themselves. You know, their results speak for themselves, and they are able to, you know, create a sustainable living for themselves, you know, through magic, through consultations, through rituals, through talismans and amulets and other items that you would use in magic, all that kind of stuff. There are people that do make a good living doing that. And I'm not saying that you need to be scared of all of those people just because that's what they do and that's what they rely on. But here's where the but comes in. There are some of the people out there that, because that is the only thing that they have to sustain them, and that is the only thing that they have, that opens a door to me. Potentially that opens a door for some things that may or may not be what you want. And so I guess I'm just letting you know that that's not the situation with me. So I hope that never will be. And maybe that's like part of the reason why that I never talk about this, you know, is because it's like, well, I don't want to put all that out there. I don't want to fucking get knocked down. I don't want to lose it. I don't want somebody to fucking take it away from me. And I'm always worried about that. But now I know that that ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna fucking happen. So I can share. I can feel safe to share. I can feel safe to tell you my birthday. I can feel safe to tell you my name. You all know my name. My name is JD fucking Temple. That is actually my fucking name. Okay? That's been my name since I was born, and my family and friends and everybody call me that every day. That's me. That's who I am. I'm not hiding behind anything at all. What you see is what you get. Totally, absolutely transparent about most things. So, yeah. Life is good. Life is great. But I do want to see you guys sharing, man. It's important that we do, because we have to help each other on this journey. Like, if there weren't people that came before me, I wouldn't be doing this right now. If there weren't people that were still doing this right now, I probably wouldn't be doing this right now. So now, if you've heard the calling, and now if there's been a little spark ignited inside of you, now you can feel free to go and fly away and go make your YouTube channel. Go do it. And like, don't come back until you do. And let us all know, when you make your channel, you can come back here and you can tell everybody in the chat all about it, and then we'll be seeing you in there too, and we'll be watching your shit, and we will be thanking you for your contribution to what's happening and to what we're all trying to do. So now it's your turn to contribute, and I would love to see you do it, and I will support you in any way that I fucking can. And if you would to please, again, for those of you that weren't on here when I first started, please go to TikTok and look for JD Temple 444 and follow me, and I'll follow you back, baby. And you can watch all of my ridiculous stuff, plus some of the magical juicy tidbits, because this is something that, like, Why have I not been making video after video after video after video of all of the ritual shit that I do and all the cool shit that me and Mothra do? Like, what the fuck have I been doing? I don't know. Why haven't I been making videos on like stupid little stuff on like, this is how I do this, this is how I do that, I do this like this, do blah blah blah, one after the other after the other after the other. I could have been doing that for fucking years. I don't know what the fuck happened. I just had a massive 2-year-long brain fart or some shit. But now I've had breath. The breath of life has been breathed back into me. I'm ready to do this shit actually now for the first time. And it kind of like actually feels now to me like I'm actually just starting. So like, man, I'm seriously stoked about it. I can't wait. I'm like, fuck yeah. Ooh, God, and like with Mothra fucking doing her thing, like, oh my God, man, it is like, everything is like, it is culminating, dude, and like, ooh, like watching her and like, you know, like being able to share in that with her and like experience everything that's like happening with her and like watching her and sharing with her on her path, like, dude, that shit is fucking awesome. Like, it is so, dude, like, fuck, man. Alright, so for any of you out there, man, like, seriously, what magic will bring you in your life, okay? It will give you everything that you want. Okay? You know, as long as you're not being a selfish fucking asshole, okay? And, like, if you think that you're gonna fucking, like, hurt people and be a fucking magical assassin and that kind of fucking shit, dude, that ain't the way, man. That is not the way. I guess that there's a fucking time and a place, or there's a place in this world for fucking pieces of shit like that. Just like there's a place for good, nice people and all that kind of thing. But man, I'll tell you, I'm sorry. I don't have any respect for fucking magical assassins. I just don't, dude. That's sick. Oh, you want to hire me to fucking hurt somebody? You want to hire me to fucking bring death and destruction and depression and fucking financial problems and issues to someone because they pissed you off? You want to pay me to do it? Okay, yeah. What the fuck? Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, oh my God, man. Like, that shit makes me sick. That shit makes me sick. And ooh, it was a hard one for me, man. I was thinking about this shit the fucking other day, and I was like, oh my fucking God, like, I have fucking done that shit, dude. I have fucking done that shit before. I have been that guy. I have been that guy, man. And I'm not happy about it at all. I am not fucking happy about it at all. I am fucking reverse all that shit. And I will never fucking do it again unless I, you know, all right, look. If you have a problem with somebody, then you need to take care of it, okay? You don't need to fucking hire some fucking douchebag that's gonna fucking bring the fucking shit down on them for you, okay? You need to fucking take care of that shit. If that's what you want to do, okay? But like, I don't roll like that, dude. I just don't. That's just not my thing, okay? But like, ugh, that's just grimy. But I do, man. Like, all of you out there that are aspiring to share of yourself, I know you want to. I know you do. You know you do. So we're all waiting for it. We want to see you. We want to see it. We want to see what you got. And I genuinely mean that. And you probably aren't going to find many people out there that are going to fucking say that. Because in this fucking community, every fucking body else is threatened by everyone. Because they're all out there grabbing for that dollar. I don't give a fuck about that shit, okay? So I am going to share it. I'm going to share it all. I want you guys to share it all too, okay? Whatever it is, it's all has substance and will have some meaning. All of it. So anyway, I guess that's done. Sorry if I was a little aggressive and extreme and weird and whatever else. And like, sometimes I know I get a little extreme and overboard, especially when I'm like feeling passionate about a certain thing. And if I misrepresented myself a little bit, I don't know. Maybe I didn't. Maybe that is just me. Maybe. But anyway, thank you for letting me talk about this. I could stay on a little bit longer and interact with you guys, but I'm driving and I can't see the chat. So for all of you here, thank you for being here. And you know that I love you and I appreciate it. I really fucking do. Honestly, it means the world, man. It's fucking crazy, really. It's really, I can't even believe any motherfuckers show up here for this shit. But thank you. Thank you. Because, you know, I don't know. I know everybody's working on their self-esteem somewhere, and, you know, mine is, it wavers from day to day. All right. I do have one more last thing I want to share. Wow, man. So the other night, I made a video and I'm gonna do it. Just gonna do a little bit. Just do a little bit, man. I ate some shrimp, and I ate probably like an ounce and a half of a $30 steak. And it was tasting okay, but as I'm eating it, I did begin to realize that I was basically looking at a fucking trauma scene on my fucking plate, dude. And I had to stop. But that wasn't the end of it, okay? That wasn't the end of it. Guess what happened after eating about 7 shrimp and a fucking ounce and a half of fucking flesh? I couldn't shit for like 3 days. That's still happening. But that's not even part of it. What happened the next morning was the craziest part. The next morning, all of us, you know, yeah, just like I thought would happen, dude. Or I was scared it wouldn't happen. What was happening to me my whole fucking life. I'm waking up. I'm depressed as shit. I'm fucking crying. I am an emotional wreck. And then I know why. And I could feel it. I could feel it, dude. I could feel the fucking trapped soul of that fucking flesh that I ate the night before trying its damnedest to fucking rip itself out of my fucking body. It's not supposed to be in there, man. It's not. I'm sorry. It is just not. It's not. Nothing that once you kill it or once you harvest it is never going to be anything else again is not something that you're supposed to fucking be eating, okay? If it's something that will regenerate and you can replant it and you can eat it, then it can go in here, okay? But if something, whatever it is, if it's done and that's it and it's over forever and you're gonna put it in your body, it's not that's not sustenance, that's insanity, dude. If you are wondering why you fucking feel crazy as shit, if you're wondering why, like, you just can't get your body into the shape that you want it to be in, and you have no energy, and you just can't think right, you can't concentrate, it's the processed food and the flesh, okay? Like, if you want to have trapped, tormented fucking souls inside of your body like a prison for days on end, and basically if you eat meat every day, in my fucking opinion of what I've experienced, that is what you're doing. Like, you are literally trapping a fucking tormented soul inside of yourself like a fucking prison, and you pay the price for it. You pay the price for it. But the thing is, a lot of people aren't conscious enough to be having these experiences yet. And they're having all these crazy side effects from their fucked up, crazy Western fucking diet of products and not food, of products and tormented flesh. And then you are existing on that. You are existing on fucking products and tormented fucking flesh. And you are making your body, your vessel, a fucking prison for souls, dude. I felt that shit. I felt it yesterday. I felt that fucking cow and those shrimp, the spirit essence of those beings and what they were once here as consciousness on this earth. I felt them inside of me. And they were trying to do everything they could to fucking push their way out of the prison that I had just fucking trapped them in. And do you know what it said to me, too, when this was happening yesterday morning? It said, what a fucking vulgar display of power. That's exactly what the fucking thing said to me. What a vulgar fucking display of power. Like, you just ate me, motherfucker. You just ate me. You fucking, some fucking crazy son of a psycho fuck killed me. They chopped my fucking body up. They wrapped it in a bunch of fucking shit, pumped it full of fucking poison, and now you ate it, man. You ate it. You ate me. You ate everything that I ever fucking was here on this earth. You fucking put that in your body and you ate it. Like, think about it. Think about it for a minute. Okay? Like, really, people, think about this shit. Think about it. It's crazy if you think about it really and truly. If you don't just think about it as food and like stop the fucking insanity of gluttonous cycle for a second and think about what you're doing, all right? You don't need it, man. You don't. Maybe some people that are vegans and vegetarians and shit get sick and they look sick and maybe they're not doing some of the other things they need to be doing. But like, man, dude, I might be fucking crazy. I am crazy, but this is becoming a fucking major truth for me, man. And maybe it is just a truth for me. Maybe it is. Maybe I'm just that fucking special. I don't know. But I will tell you, man, if you want to fucking put a trapped, tormented soul of a creature inside of you, and you don't think it's going to have any fucking impact on you, sorry. Yeah. He's gone. Some people stayed. So thank you. So anyway, I want to get to the end of this. I'll be talking about it again. But this is why I'm saying this, okay? So look. So the plant is willing to share of itself with you, right? Because when it shares of itself with you, it is still here. And it's still going to be alive, and it's still going to continue to grow and be a plant. And it can give you more, and it can give you more, and it can give you more, and it'll keep sharing with you. But when you have that creature, and you killed that creature, that's it. It's over. And I don't think that creature really wanted to share every fucking thing that it is with you. Do you? Like, all right, if this hand was like a leaf and I could just cut it off and give you some and see you can get some sustenance and I can grow another one, then like, okay, I can see that would be a fair exchange and that would be okay. But like, if I were to like cut my hand off and feed it to you and I'm not gonna have a hand anymore after that, that fucking sucks. Right? That sucks. So the same thing applies to me for the animal fucking kingdom. They don't want you to fucking kill them and eat them, dude. Okay? Because like they don't. That's not what they're fucking here and designed to do. I know that you love it and you want to eat it and you might feel otherwise, but it's not, dude. It's not. I have realized they do deserve to be here just as much as we do, and they have a purpose to be here, and eating them is not one of them. Okay? Eating some of the things that they produce can be okay if you do that in a humane way too. There's some unhumane ways of getting things that they can give you again and again and again, like milk and shit and eggs. But once you take the life, that's it, man. I don't want to trap tormented souls of things in my body. I just don't. And I see now that it has a real fucking effect. And I mean, it makes me crazier than a fucking loon. And then now I know why. Now I know why. So thank you, Outback, Thank you, baby cow ribeye, for communicating with me in the way that you did while you were in my stomach going through your fucking torment, and you were tormenting me too. So we are all fucked in that situation, okay? It wasn't good for the cow, and it sure as shit wasn't good for me either, I can fucking tell you. It wasn't good for me at all. Oh, why did I... Okay, I just saw it, Stu. Why did I say that aliens and demons are the same? I'm sorry I didn't get to answer you on that. And thank you for your support too, Stu, by the way. I've seen you a lot around lately, and thank you. It's just because of, like... Alright, so I've had so many fucking experiences, man. Lots of really crazy ones. Ugh. Especially in the beginning of my awakening, which was back, I would say, like, from 2012 until 2015, I was going through massive awakening. And the experiences that I have had with spiritual entities have been very similar to the experiences that I've had with what I believe to be extraterrestrials. Like I feel like that they have a very similar communication method. I believe that they all do communicate to us through our mouth of God, which is located on the back of your skull here. That's where spirits attach and communicate with you, and that's also where aliens will attach and communicate with you. Man, this is something that I will talk about more here soon when I've figured out how to properly elaborate it. Now, you know, when I'm talking about aliens, like, I am not sure, for me anyways, that an alien for me is like a UFO, flying saucer, little gray or green alien or whatever like that. It's more of a consciousness. It is just, I believe that they are consciousness, just like the spiritual entities that we are working with. I do kind of believe that there is like you know, just like you're seeing on like Ancient Aliens, how there are a lot of correlations to these spiritual beings and what we are feeling like are extraterrestrial beings. Like so yeah, I do believe that most of these demons are a flavor of an extraterrestrial being, in that it is coming from another dimension, a separate universe or solar system that it's outside of ours. And so I do believe that a lot of us here that are interested in this stuff, especially right here, we are probably some sort of a hybrid being. If it's not a spiritual hybrid, it may also be somewhat of a fleshy hybrid. But when people get into talking about hybrids, I do think that you can be talking about several different things. Like, there can be hybrid of a spiritual nature only, and a hybrid of a spiritual and a physical nature. I do feel that, like, I think a lot of us are here, and you know it, you feel it, you probably don't belong here and you're not supposed to be here. We are here for a bigger purpose, and I think that we're here to save a lot of the rest of these fucks. And so that's kind of why I believe that there's a correlation between these demonic entities and these extraterrestrials, because, like, I do feel that, like, there is a mission. I've been trying to figure out what that is, but there is a mission. I do feel it, and we're all a part of that. And it's a galactic type of thing. And I think that it won't be long before there's going to start to be some, like, divisions created, and people are going to start to, like, really and truly begin to realize, like, what they are, or what type of thing they are, or race of, or hybrid of. Because, like, if you really look around, you can see, like, it's already happening. It's already happening with a lot of people. You've got a lot of these people that are, like, interested in this whole fucking biomechanical fucking merging with fucking technology. And people that are like totally on the other side of that, and they're just wanting to use the fucking, straight up spiritual technology that has always been around and that has always been here, and not merging the two together. And then you got people that are in like all other different types of groups, so are we entirely human anymore? Have we ever entirely been human? I don't know. With the ushering in of this digital technology, I believe that is when me, and all of you that are here right now, that's when we came. Okay, we came with the technology. We came with the digital age. Does that mean that we had to merge with it and be a part of it? No. Is it the vehicle they were using in order to reach everyone and get the word out, get them information out, so that we can all begin to wake up and realize what's going on, because we have lost the ability to do it telepathically like we used to be able to do, like we should be able to do, like we're working on. Okay, so that's what I want to see happen. Like, I know that we are capable of doing everything that this phone that's in my hand right now is capable of doing. That I can get that information to you and you can get it back to me. We have just lost that somewhere. So now, this is how we're doing it. But I really do. I can feel it. It's all gonna start to make sense soon. It's all gonna start to make sense very soon. So keep your eyes open, be on the lookout. Things are changing, and it's going to start to change at a much, much, much more rapid pace than it had been in the years prior. That's where I'm gonna leave this thing for today. Thank you for joining me. I love all of you so much, and if you haven't yet, please go to TikTok, JD Temple 444, and Mothra the Mystic on TikTok. Go and check out my girl. She is fucking awesome, and having her as a part of your reality will only enrich it. I promise you that. And I love all of you, and thank you for being here. Fuck yeah. Smell my face, smell it good, and I'll see you next time, and I fucking love you so much. Bye, guys.